I've acquired new evidence that leads me to believe it is the Scion itself that is in some strange way a vast library of information to rival even Alexandria. I am now convinced that if I can obtain it, I will finally discover what happened to my beloved Amelia.
Oh, Pierre, you litterbug.
And here we are. I'll be honest, this is my favourite section of this game. Not necessarily just this kind of this level in particular, but this series of levels. I mean, I like Peru, like everyone does, but I've got to say I do like this one a lot.
I suppose you're more of a dog person.
Natla doesn't honor her contracts, Pierre. I'd move on if I were you.
No, mademoiselle. Natla and I understand each other. I find things for her, and she rewards me handsomely. But you see the very thing she does. That is why you are not trusted.
I trust my instincts.
And that is why you are in second place. I am a professional, mademoiselle. I focus on the job, and I get paid.
There's more to life than money, Pierre.
This isn't life, mademoiselle. It's business. Your compulsion prevents you from seeing the difference.
It hasn't prevented me from getting a piece of the Scion. How's business for you?
Touché. So then, why don't we see whose compulsion gets them the next piece?
So yeah, Pierre kind of just spares Lara her life there, and you're free to progress, I guess. I haven't really done an intro to today's video. We kind of just started off with a cutscene. I felt it was appropriate to start the video with that cutscene, but anyway, here I am. And yes, this is just kind of traversing pillars, really, is what this is. There's very specific ways to go about it. For example, some jumps you won't make unless you vault up to the next one, even though it might look like you could make it. It's kind of interesting in that respect. But yeah, I believe go backwards there, jump up onto here, and then across to this one, and we get some cinematic music. I remember the first time I played this level as a kid, it scared the absolute shit out of me. I don't know why, but it did. And do we vault up? Yes, we do. There we go. Yeah, it scared the living shit out of me for some reason. I couldn't not tell you why, but it does. Anyway, so I believe you get pointed out which bits you have to shoot on the geyser, but it's not actually this bit that tells you, I don't think. This is just a random little bit, and there's the secret there, should you want to grab it. You have to obviously open the gate, but you can get it, and that's where it is. Now, okay, I always forget here if this jump is the one you make, or you don't. No, well you don't if you like do it like that. Anyway, so there you go. You can actually make that jump. You just have to line it up correctly. And where do we go from here, actually? Because we're all the way at the top now. Am I missing something here? Like, I thought there was more to it than when you get up to here. Oh, actually, I have an idea. There you go. Jump across to there where the secret is, and then you can go to here and do the cool kind of wall run that she does.
The Greeks had an affinity for heavenly bodies.
And if you go across to here, or oh no, which one is it now? It gives you clues as to which bits you need to shoot on this kind of bit back here. And if I can remember, you do have to get the actual reticule to appear, otherwise it doesn't really work, which is annoying. Come on, Lara, you've got to aim in for me, love. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's it. You have to you have to start it off first. My bad. Right. So shoot that one, and that opens that. and you get some cool music, and then you can go across to here, and it tells you the rest of them you need to shoot. I believe it does anyway. So yeah, it's his feet, his lower back, and his sword hand. I don't really know. Yeah, sword hand. I don't really know, but anyway, it's not as though his hand's been sawn off. It's just, yeah. So I don't remember if you have to reset it first or do it in addition to the ones that you've already shot. Yeah, you have to reset it first. Okay. So, I forget what it was now. It was his... yeah, there. That one. That one. And that one. There you go. And that reveals the massive, kind of, I don't know, globe, I guess, that you can interact with. Anyway, you can either grapple it or you can actually shoot it, I think. Okay, there we go. Yeah, and that does actually roll off. Yeah, I kind of forget about that. Kind of push it, there you go. And that drops down there. Now, I don't really want to just follow that quite like that because I don't think Laura's going to like that very much. So, we're actually just going to grab onto this and drop a little bit. There we go. So anyway, once you've got the globe in action, you can roll it to this kind of central pressure plate. It's a little bit like Minecraft in some respects. I mean, well, in the one respect that there's a pressure plate, really. That's all I'm really saying here. Right, and then once you've done that, it's back to traversing the pillars, unfortunately. Although I was thinking we could perhaps try and no. That's not going to let us do it. Oh well. We'll have to go the long way around. Oh. Okay. That was very weird. It just randomly triggered a checkpoint. Right. Okay. Whatever. So it's the same story here. In fact, I think this is actually where you go onto the last pillar, where I was mistaken earlier on. Some of these do look really like way too long to be able to, like, you wouldn't think you'd make them, but you do. You just have to do a little bit of trial and error sometimes, but you will find that you will make the ones that you need to make, if that makes sense. Anyway, so to the top pillar, and then I think from, oh gosh, no, not that way, Lara, from here, yep, there we go. We can drop down into here. And now then, do we pull this door? I think we do. And then I recall some shit kind of happens from here. Yep. No, don't reload the shotgun when you're doing the adrenaline dodge, Lara. That's a bad move. Just not going to shoot them. Ah! There you go. Right, finally got that bit out of the way. And yeah, the lions, I don't know, I think they probably have the same health points as the wolf does, or the wolves rather. Or maybe a tad more perhaps, but they're nothing too difficult. They're just a little bit more scary if you ask me. Anyway, so now we just have to push the ball along, and I think you can actually shoot it. Yeah, there you go. And since we have infinite ammo on the pistol, you can actually use it as a viable method if you wish. And there we go. Opens up the big dramatic gate there that slides vertically out. And down the kind of very ornate spiral staircase. Get this cleaned up a bit and it'd be mint. Imagine having this in your house. I mean, maybe not this long, but you know. And yeah, here we are. And this is the real St. Francis Folly, if you ask me, this level. However, we are going to be tackling that in the next video, and I'm going to give a quick little look at it, because it is actually quite the dramatic level. It's really cool. It's definitely my favourite, or one of my favourites in this game, this level. But anyway, I thank you all very much for watching this episode of Tomb Raider Anniversary. If you did enjoy, please do consider dropping a like and perhaps a subscribe. And I shall see you all in the next video you watch, provided it's one of mine. Goodbye.